Okay, guys, so I thought I'd start off by showing you my collection here of, um, well, my little terrain collection. I've got, as you can see, a lot of foreground buildings. As you can see, I've got the watchtower, the Warden's Watchtower, which I just got. July 2nd was my birthday, and my wife and kids were kind enough to pick that one up for me. Ordered it from the guys at 4Ground out of the UK, and it is a masterpiece. And I also have the inn, the Stoic Arms, as well. Another masterpiece. Beautiful, beautiful building. And then several other houses as well from them. That little guy there, that one there, this one here, and this guy over here as well. This wagon in the foreground, and this wagon back here, and then of course the trees. And as you can see with the trees from foreground, these are their trees. I also, or you can see that I have customized their bases, the terrain bases here. And so I added some flocking, I added some tufts, and my own rocks that I did that I carved from styrofoam, high density, the pink styrofoam, and painted. Yeah, so I did that to these. There's that one. I also on there added some ivy. I forget the brand name of the ivy right now off the top of my head, sorry, but it's pretty common. I think there are several companies that make it now. But yeah, here I'll show you also some of my other bases here. I did this guy as well. Here's another terrain base. I guess these are the bases that come with 4Ground. I don't know if you can see on here. My camera can focus. 4Ground. It's got the 4Ground stamp on the bottom anyway. So yeah, all I did is paint the bases and added some flocking again. Added some tufts, some grass tufts, flowers. I got these really nice, some really nice stuff off eBay. Again, I don't have the name of the company off the top of my head for a lot of these tufts. Well, that guy's needs to be glued on, I guess. But I'll get it for you because they get some really nice, nice products. So anyway, there's that one. Here's the big oak tree, the 4Ground oak tree. Again, more grass tufts. Not really grass, bushes, flowers, things like that. Flocking. Yeah. I guess I should mention here too, aside from the flocking, I also kind of added a sand base. You don't, under these spruce trees, you don't get much for growth under there. Normally the needles are really acidic on a evergreen, and so you don't get any grass or much plants going under there, so that's why I did the way I did it there. Right, so yeah, there's a little quick introduction to what, like I said in my intro, while I will be saying I haven't actually made my intro video yet at this point, kind of introducing myself, but I've only recently gotten into terrain and wargaming terrain and role-playing terrain. I've only recently started painting minifigures as well. These are my Descent minifigures. I don't know if anyone recognizes them. You probably might. If I can get this guy to focus. Here, let me throw this on manual focus for a sec. Let's go zoom right in. Yeah, so here's my Etten, the Descent game. I just recently started painting minifigures. Got myself an airbrush. That guy. These guys. I think they turned out alright. Kind of happy with what I did there. And some of my minifigures. Here's one of the dragons I painted as well. Dragon. And let's see, sorry, excuse me, I'll get some of my actually character minis. So here's the dwarf. Sorry, I don't know the names of these guys yet. I actually have yet to play the Descent game, which is kind of funny, but I thought I'd paint up the figures first, get them done. Those guys, my Wizard Man, and this guy, I kind of like him the best actually. I think I did the best job with him. Kind of a leather jacket on there, but anyway, so what I'm going to be doing now, first for this my little setup here that my wife has graciously let me set up in our room. This is our bedroom. This is my dresser. Sock on the floor. Sorry about that. Hers is off that way, pretty boring, but mine is definitely the coolest in our room, and I know I'm pretty lucky that I even get to do this in the bedroom. So, but anyway, what I've got planned now that I'll be showing you my progress, do a little bit of a workflow. I'll have these guys set to the side. As you see, it's kind of bare up in this front area here. I could use a little more, I think. So what I'm going to do is make this guy. So, what do you think that is? Yeah, you guessed it. Wagon tracks. So, a little road. That's what I'll do. Got some erosion here. This will be kind of a dirt little cliff with some grass overgrowing over the top. And it'll fit nicely right here. In this my little 4Ground medieval village, fantasy village, I should say. Fit nicely right there, and I think it'll finish off my little display, my dresser quite nicely, and it'll give me some nice terrain too, a nice terrain piece to play with. I'm just introducing role playing to my 4-year-old and 6-year-old, and they are loving these props. They are doing really good. They take very good care of it, and sometimes there are some things that they can't touch, but touch they can touch, but they can't play with on their own. For obvious reasons, this 4Ground stuff does come with a hefty price tag, but they are learning. They understand that it's valuable and it's daddy's toys, and they are doing great. They're good. So anyway, pretty excited. Here's the first piece I'm going to make up here. And yeah, I'll give you kind of the rundown on that guy. Kind of show you my workflow. Got some green stuff on here. I got some wooden base, similar to the bases that come with the 4Ground 3 products. I already cut this out, did this template up myself, just kind of came up with a funky little design that I thought would look all right. A little fork in the road, and got my tracks sanded down. This styrofoam here I've got glued on. It was just a thick, I think a 1-inch piece of styrofoam right across, and I've got the carvings over in my little work area there. I can show you that I chipped off here anyway, but then I threw some green stuff around the edges where it kind of chipped off a little bit and got a little messy. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing, and I will show you my workflow and we'll go from there. All right, I'll talk to you in a few.